Petrus said to the bishop.
Bastard.
Oh my God, they killed
So,
Kenny!
oaked, arrogant bastard. The Stone Brewing Company is very particular about oaked, arrogant bastard. They do not want it referred to as stone, oak, arrogant bastard, because they feel that stone and oak are not the same thing. Because stone is a substance that you could make things out of, and oak is a substance. Anyway, they want it referred to as oaked, arrogant bastard, not stone, oaked, arrogant bastard.
Okay, then we'll keep it that way. So, welcome back, beer tubers. This is Maxwell Stars Beer Reviews, and we're going to take a look at a beer from the Stone Brewing Company. Going to look at Oaked Arrogant Bastard Ale. This one is completely awesome. It even says, "You're not worthy," and that's kind of how I feel right now. It is a barley wine, I believe, an American Strong Ale or something like that.
It's American Strong.
Yeah. Ale aged with American oak wood chips. 7.2% ABV.
There's wood in there.
Something like that.
There's wood in there.
Yeah.
You know what's wood?
In the beer,
Fine.
they aged
Pine trees.
They
are wood.
aged it on wood chips to bring in the wood flavor.
So if you
Pine
get
trees are made out of wood.
some, you get some splinters.
Pines are bad.
So Arrogant Bastard Ale. This is an aggressive ale.
In your grill.
Arrogant Bastard Ale. This is an aggressive ale. You probably won't like it. It is quite doubtful. Yeah. It is quite doubtful that you have the taste or sophistication to be able to appreciate an ale of its quality and depth. We would suggest that you stick to safer, more familiar territory, maybe something with a multi-million-dollar campaign aimed at convincing you that it's made in a little brewery, or one that implies that their tasteless, fizzy yellow beer, Lager Boy, will give you more sex appeal. Perhaps you think multi-million-dollar ad campaigns make a beer taste better. Perhaps you're mouthing the words as you read this. Really?
We're actually using our voice.
The arrogance grows. Too many strive towards complacency as a goal. They stop their urge and desire for recovery somewhere between youth and adulthood. And when they find their complacency threatened, they do everything to recover from the warm, fuzzy feeling of that lost complacency as quickly as possible. Throughout every culture, every country, every way. Yeah, I'm going to stop reading. There's a lot here, but it's basically Oaked Arrogant Bastard Ale is basically an American Strong Ale or barley wine that is aged on oak chips, and I've been really wanting to try something from the Stone Brewery. So,
Out of those last 5 minutes of rambling, when it says on the back of the bottle, you know what I got into that?
You're a punk bitch.
If you like lagers, you're a punk bitch and get something else because you're not going to like this.
they do call it the Arrogant Bastard Ale.
They've lived up to the name.
Oh, they definitely have.
So, and you give me first.
Yep. I'm not giving you the dregs at least.
That's fine. What's really weird is I find a wordy label beer will be crappy on taste.
What about the ones with the
That's kind of
multi-million-dollar
arrogant.
bikini model?
I disagree.
I'm in!
I disagree.
Do you?
Pliny the Elder.
Yeah, Pliny the Elder was wordy. Oh, Pliny the Elder was wordy.
It was very wordy.
My friend the table gnome loved it a lot.
I know the table gnome loved it a lot. He smacked his lips and
The Elder was
everything.
amazing. Okay, so back to the beer. Wow, it does look like a barley wine. It's got that kind of like an amber brown kind of appearance.
It's like brown dishwater sludge.
I think this went down my drain doing the dishes this afternoon.
No.
Like bacon grease or something.
A very yellowy head though, and there's not a whole lot there.
I've got no head.
I've got a little bit of alcohol legs, but not too much. It's a little bit sticky on the sides, but not too much.
You can generate some head, though.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
7.2% alcohol.
So you had one that was 10 tonight, so this is nothing. Cake.
But it smells
cake.
It smells rather IPA.
Well, it should.
Rather?
Oh, well, I'll give you that.
There's actually quite a bit of grapefruit coming off of this, and this thing's what? How long have you had this?
Since the spring.
Yeah, wow, it's
Hated by many, loved by few. Guess what? I'm in the many.
For a beer that calls itself oak, there's not really a whole lot of oak coming out in that smell.
There's an awful lot of,
Grapefruit coming off.
yeah.
There's a little bit like a malt sweet. Maybe like a hint of caramel or chocolate.
Yeah.
Caramel. Coffee.
I'm mostly getting American hops and a little bit of wood.
You know, I'm smelling some very diverse
flavors. Wood, but no like
lots of wood.
no vanilla. No vanilla.
No, lots of wood, pine. Oh, poison. I smell poison. That's what it is.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the arrogant bastards!
Oh.
Dirty, earthy. A little bit of grapefruit, floral.
This was closer to a double IPA than I was expecting.
Yeah, this is actually more double IPA than I was thinking it would be. It's really good.
I was expecting it to skew more toward like barley wine or some sort of heavy strong thing, but
There's a little bit like a woodsy taste. Some deep caramel, but mainly it's predominantly this grapefruit earthy taste, and it comes off tasting a lot like a very strong like East Coast IPA.
it's not. The hop flavor in it is not as intense or bitter as some of those things. I am getting more wood. It's I don't know. It's kind of coming off as a more subtle
East Coast double
oak-aged.
IPA, but not quite as bitter.
It's like a more subtle, oak aged double IPA.
Yeah.
And I was totally expecting more of a like a barley wine kind of, almost like a big and thick. But it actually does go down quite light, quite smooth. I mean, it's not light. It's still got some full body to it, but it's not sitting heavy.
This makes me curious as to what the regular old arrogant bastard that has not been oaked tastes like for comparison, because I haven't had that yet. I've only had 2 or 3 things from Stone, and that wasn't one.
What I will say is that's delicious.
It is pretty tasty stuff. Not quite as thick as I was expecting, but it's still pretty tasty.
Doesn't have a long, lingering aftertaste.
No, not really.
I'm getting some lingering bitterness.
But it's
that,
not
but
real.
It's not really
It's
long.
not sitting heavy. Yeah, you're right. Do you want to sit down with this one for a bit?
No, I think we're ready.
I
All right. So what do you guys think?
I'm thinking 3.5.
3.5?
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Wow. That's it?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
3? You don't like it? What? Explain.
How come he had
I
to explain it?
I expect this from the Buzz, but you know better.
A 3, but not a 2.
You don't know better.
See,
I know what I like, and I don't like this.
Yep.
the aftertaste just isn't doing it for me. I'm not sure what it is, but like, and we've also been having like these nice, lovely stouts. I'm definitely more of a stout man. I'm no lager boy.
So wait till we open up the Belgian.
Oh, there's a Carlsberg
Muskoka?
Jr. over there somewhere.
All right.
It's got like a really
That's my kind of
funny
beer.
aftertaste. I find. I know it's not lingering with you guys, but I took my last sip a good minute ago, and I can still taste the aftertaste.
Still
So
getting it.
to me, it lingers a bit too long.
I'm finding it. I like that though. I'm finding it comes across as being more like I was expecting like American Strong Ale or barley wine. And it comes across as being like this big, thick double IPA, like an East Coast style.
Yeah,
And there's not nearly enough wood in it for being something called oaked arrogant bastard.
yeah, I've had better oak aged stuff.
Fair enough.
I mean, Innocent Gun oak aged. You go with the spice drum, you go with the normal.
Actually, I like
Either
that
way,
It
Yeah,
is
but-
really good. Are we still recording?
and it tops
Seems like it is.
to me. So this just doesn't, for something that I'm thinking oak aged, it's just not living up.
What do you give it?
I do like it. It's not as amazing as I was expecting though. I'm gonna give it a 3.75. 3.75. That's fair.
I'll let that go.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Star's beer review of Oaked Arrogant Bastard Ale
The Stone Brewing Company's.
by the Stone Brewing Company. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you folks later.
Cheers.
Cheers.